Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from TNC Toy Tractors. Today I have the Elmer's Manufacturing Haulmaster 2000 grain cart made by Speccast in 1/64 scale. A little bit about the Elmer's Haulmaster 2000. It is available in left or right hand unloading auger. It is 14 feet wide. It has an overall length of 37 feet 10 inches, has a tank length of 28 foot 3 inches, has an unloading height of 11 foot 4 inches, has a transport height of 12 feet 9 inches, has an auger max height of 16 feet 4 inches, has an auger max reach of 9 feet 8 inches, has a ground clearance of 1 foot 3 inches, has an empty weight with large tracks of 34,400, has a tongue weight of 4,400 pounds, has an unloading auger that is 24 inches, the horizontal auger is 22 inches, has 4 hydraulic remotes, has a required tractor horsepower of 400 plus, and comes with a fire suppression system. Seeing that, I thought that was pretty neat. Now this currently is the largest grain cart on the toy market right now. The next biggest one, I believe, is a Kinsey 1305. And this makes a Kinsey 1305 look small. This is a super neat grain cart. I have 27 different grain carts currently and am continuing to add to my collection. I am enjoying collecting all the different grain carts, the different colors and different style of chassis of each grain cart. I believe, to the best of my knowledge, I have all the 1/64 scale Kinsey carts. So whenever this came out, I knew I had to have it. I've had this for a little while. Unfortunately, my phone broke. I would have liked to have gotten to this a little bit quicker. So, and here we are today. Take a look at the box here. Like I said, this is made by Speccast, so you know it's going to be nice. And a little bit of a thing there from Speccast, as you can see. It's really neat seeing that Speccast is stepping out as far as different brands go. I'd like to see them get into Landau. That would be really neat. Like Landau tillage equipment, that would be good. Some different stuff, like they came out a couple years ago with a sunflower field cultivator. I would like to see them step out with some more stuff from sunflower. I know a lot of guys would really like to see Great Plains, like seed drills and different things like that. So maybe they're going to eventually get into that now that they've kind of stepped out here and gone with one of these little known manufacturers as far as grain carts go. But we're going to get this out of the package, look over it, and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions, and we'll kind of go from there. All right, now that we've got it out of the package here, as you can see, this thing is a beast, and this is almost completely die-cast metal. Very neat grain cart. It'd be neat if they came in different colors besides the gray, but the gray is a different color for sure. You know, all the other ones you see are green or different colors of green, and then you have different, there's a blue grain cart, you know, from like J&M. And then you got Kilbros who make a, let's see here, I've got an orange Kilbros, a red, and a green Kilbros cart. So, I mean, As far as that goes, this, to the best of my knowledge, is the only one you'll see in gray. I know J&M made a black one, so that's neat, which I do have. So we'll get in here. Nice decal, very cool. Very detailed little decal there going around. And then the inside is detailed there. And then you have your rod for rolling your tarp over. And then you have your, well, focus. And then you have your flashers here and here. And then your slow moving vehicle here. Your sight window, which is actually neat. If you can see, you can actually see in there as opposed to this being a sticker. Sometimes they just use a sticker. I'm glad that Speccast went out and they actually used like a clear piece of plastic as a, you know, for the sight window as opposed to like a sticker. So here you have your ladder for getting up and looking inside the grain cart. Pretty neat. Again, same decals there. These tracks are pretty cool, pretty wide track. This is, I believe that there's a guy on YouTube, I think it's Larson Farms, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe they use one of these grain carts. So if you want to see what one of these look like in real life, you can go to their YouTube channel and check it out. I'm pretty sure that they use one of these. I think theirs is green though. But these things are just absolutely massive. The toy and the real life one. It's hard to really grasp how big these grain carts are until you see one in real life. And I'm not only talking about the real one, I'm talking about the toy. This thing, for being 1/64 scale, is huge. Here you have your unloading auger. It folds up. And then here, this is your angle gauge for, now I believe, I thought, and I could be mistaken, I don't want to push the issue here, but I thought this actually, it might not. I thought it did. I thought that this actually could come down. I'm pretty sure this does. Alright, I had to pause the video for a minute. I figured it out. This actually does come down, and you can move at different angles. And then this is a thing for the operator in the tractor to see what angle your grain unloading auger is at. Here, this will tell you. And then here again, you have sight windows. Let me move this. I'm going to move this down here. You actually have real sight windows here. If you can actually see right in there, and there. And that gives the operator in the tractor an idea kind of how much is filled up inside the grain cart as he's being loaded into from the combine. I'd say that this would be an awesome grain cart to be paired up with like a 9620 RX next to an X9 combine, an X911 John Deere combine. That would be really neat, you know, because you're using the biggest equipment possible. You know, that X9 combine can really harvest a lot of grain really fast, so you would need something to be able to keep up with it. And you would need, this would definitely allow you fewer trips to unload at the semi or back at the farm. So in today's day and age, it's about how much can you fit, you know, seems like. But a lot of nice detail. This is probably, you know, I think the 1050 is probably one of the nicest Kinsey grain carts. The 1305, yeah, I do like it, but I think the 1050 one of the first Kinsey grain carts is probably the nicest of the detailed ones. This one is right up there, if not maybe a little bit better than that. This is a fantastic detailed grain cart. You know, if you're into collecting grain carts, or you really want that one grain cart that is an attention getter, this will do that. If you're looking for that one piece to add something neat to your model farm, this is the piece. These are running, I believe, $45, $45, $50, somewhere in there. And definitely worth it. Very, very cool grain cart, I will say. Probably my one complaint here is this seam. You know, I think that that's something that's maybe just unavoidable in manufacturing. And then here, this is what's cool. The spout is actually adjustable. I mean, there's very few, if any, grain carts that do that. Such a neat little touch added to it. So, and then you can fold the auger down for transportation like that. And then you have where your PTO goes here. And then, you know, you got the chassis. This thing is hefty, I will say that. For being a 1/64 scale grain cart, it's got a little bit of heft to it. So, I've gone on, rambled here. I've kind of, in a sense, geeked out over this. It's a really neat toy. So, I say if you want one, go out and buy one. I can only see these things going up in value. I don't know, unless they keep making them. But I hope you enjoyed our video for today. I hope you'll come back and see us. I hope everyone has a good day. We'll see you later.